Bring a space heater next time.
I'm burning up.
Are you hot?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What up, people? Welcome to another episode of Three Clarks Podcast. I am your host, Dwayne, alongside
Everybody.
Everybody getting
People.
their craps together.
Yeah. We got stuff going on, parental things going on, family things going on. Shantae's coming from a talent show.
Elementary
School talent show. Let's get it right.
27 acts.
27 elementary school head kids had acts, so I guess they were.
And they got a part 2 tomorrow.
That's
but it's not the third grade though. It's I think it's third grade. What is it, first and third grade tomorrow? Or well, her friends are not performing, but it was like getting out there and see. She wanted to go see our friends perform. I said, Rachel, don't you got a talent? You want to get out there, dude? She said no.
Hell, that's too many people.
She said no, just with a straight face, like, no, I'm good.
That's too many people. Anybody tap dance? Nobody.
No, but there were some pretty good singers. There was some pretty good. They had a magic act.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
They had a beatboxer.
A beatboxer.
They had a fake Justin Bieber.
How is a fake Justin Bieber?
And he sounded just like him.
You sure he wasn't lip syncing?
No, he was singing. I was like, what in the world?
Wow.
I was like, he's so good.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. They had some couple Whitney Houstons up on the stage.
A couple Whitney Houstons.
They had a couple of gymnastic queens and some ballerinas. They had all kind of stuff going on.
This is what age group is this again?
Fifth grade.
Fourth and fifth. It was third, fourth, and fifth grade.
So okay, third, fourth, and fifth. So tomorrow is gonna be kindergarten, first and second.
Looked like they tried to rank them by talent, so they was warming you up to the end, to the finale.
Oh, so they gotta win.
I don't know. We had to leave because I had to come to 3 Clark.
But
I don't know what happened at the end.
But you saw Marty and Nung, or you just?
No, Nung we were just there supporting.
Oh, okay, so
Nung
you just
was there supporting. Ariana was there, and she did a meme, like a mime skit or whatever with some people. It was a lot.
Okay.
It was really
That's
good.
amazing.
It's really good to see the youth and the type of talent that they have. It's always really cool. You get very excited when you see stuff like that. So.
Yeah, they're not out there acting a fool. They're out there having fun, doing talented stuff. So that's good. That's really good. So, all right, this week has been a lot going on as far as entertainment wise, and what's going on next week as far as the Super Bowl. So, and it's Black History Month. Not to mention it's Black History Month. So there's a lot of Black history being made. Okay. So a lot of our topics tonight and our celebrity topics basically revolve around Black history. Okay. A lot of Black history being made. So I know Super Bowl's coming. So I'm going to talk really about Super Bowl because I know everybody's got something to talk about the Grammys. So I think that's going to be our longer subject. But let's talk about what's going on this week as far as Super Bowl. Super Bowl is making history. For the first time ever, 2 Black quarterbacks are playing in the Super Bowl.
That's good.
First time ever, 2 Black quarterbacks.
I didn't even know they had that many. I thought that the quarterbacks were reserved for the Caucasian. I thought that position was reserved for the Caucasian.
Well, and back in the day, it was a racist position. They said that as they said, like Black men couldn't be pilots for the Tuskegee Airmen and stuff like that. They say Black guys, they don't have the mental fortitude to control a whole offensive line and throw the ball correctly. So Black men weren't
even though we smash, I don't know what they talking about.
So they
growing up, I used to think that too. I used to be like, hey, why is all the quarterbacks white? You don't have any.
I know we were the receivers.
There was Doug Williams.
So you could throw it to us.
And Doug Williams was the first, and he was in the 80s. When Doug Williams was the 80s, he wasn't even in the 70s or the 60s.
He won the Super Bowl.
He was the 80s, the first Black one to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So it's like they really didn't trust the quarterback position to the. And then Doug Williams. Then after Doug Williams, you had the Warren Moons, who changed the Warren Moons, and then when the Mike Vicks came,
That's what I was getting ready to say. The first Black quarterback I really remember is Mike Vick.
So you remember Mike Vick because Mike Vick changed the whole game when it came to quarterback because quarterbacks were supposed to stand back there, look all over the place, and throw the ball. That's a quarterback.
Okay.
He wasn't supposed to be that athletic. His athleticism was in his arm. Yeah. Only. He had his eyes, vision, his mental capacity, and his arm. That's all he had.
Right, because you know, when you growing up in an area where you gotta pay attention to what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You pay it.
You know what I'm saying? So you like, what's going on over here? Okay, if I got steel on this food, I gotta be ready. You know what I'm saying?
So listen, Shantae bringing the hood mentality into the quarterback game.
I mean, think about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Listen, that's why Miami University used to recruit locally, because that's why they were so fast, because they would recruit locally.
Right,
up
they
the street in the hood. They are running
from the straight bullies.
They run from the bully. They run from the police. They running from the theft they just did.
All of that
got them off the streets. So it's like Miami was the roughest and toughest in the 80s because they was running from the gang law. They were doing it.
What? All track stars.
So the quarterback position has changed over the years. As Shantae said, she remembers Mike Vick.
That's the first black quarterback I remember.
Yeah. So me and Jeffrey met Donovan McNabb. We know Warren Moon. You know.
Who was
Randall Cunningham.
What was that guy's name?
Doug Williams.
What Deion Sanders do?
Deion Sanders was a cornerback.
Oh, okay.
A returner.
Yeah. I'm like, I didn't know what his position was.
so
that was the other black football player I knew.
The other black. No, she only remembers two black people.
And then most recently, I learned about Julio.
Julio Jones. And she only know about Julio Jones because he was on the Falcons. That's it.
And I only know it because of Dwight.
That's it.
Julio! That's what he says when he was playing.
Correct. So other Black history news when it goes around the Super Bowl was going on. Rihanna performance is not really Black history, but Jalen Hurts, which is one of the quarterbacks, his manager or agent is a Black female. And she's the first Black female to have a Super Bowl. The first Black female to have a client, not even an agent, a client in the Super Bowl.
Listen, if I could change my profession to anything, it would be sports agent management. If I could change my profession to anything, because I feel
get 1%. Just get that 2%.
I feel like I could go hard in the paint
for the athletes.
Right.
Every athlete. Not even just football. You got baseball, basketball, soccer.
Oh my gosh.
Baseball. You would love to have baseball
And
clients.
here's the thing, guys. I'm only 43 years old, so it's not like it's impossible for me to do it. So like, don't hate on hate on your sister.
Is it? I think they're lawyers, aren't there? Is it sports law that they?
In sports law, they usually study sports law. Sports law and business.
Okay.
Listen,
sports law, business, and finance.
To school for 2
sports
years.
Law, business. Sports law, business, and finance.
Listen, I could go back for 2 years and get my law degree. I already got a degree in business management. So hey, holla at your girl.
There you go. Let's go, Black women in sports. Not only is there she's a Black agent, there's also a Black female coach on the Eagles.
She's on the staff. Yeah,
she's on the staff. She's an assistant.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was wondering if it was the girl that I see in the commercials. She's a Black offensive coordinator.
She might be. She might be offensive.
But I don't know her name though.
Yeah. So I what I'm saying. So I was saying all that Black history being made in the Super Bowl is gonna be a good game. Black excellence. And
then give my snaps.
Then just tidbit, it's not the history, but Rihanna, I was just watching an interview with Rihanna, and I'll put her picture up there in a second. Rihanna has talked about she's got to wind down 17 years of music for 12 minutes.
Yes.
So she's got to figure out how to 12 minutes
it's gonna be lit, y'all. And I'm making some macaroni and cheese for the Super Bowl party. And so it's gonna definitely be lit.
I just want to hear whack. That's what I want to hear.
And I want to hear K. Yo, want to put my name on it.
So it's sponsored by Apple Music. So as Rihanna's got that going on, and then they was asking who you think she's gonna bring on. Who you think she might bring on with her?
Drake.
They did say Drake because they got like 5 collabos together.
I would say
Drake.
If she
somebody was saying Eminem, but Eminem already was there last year.
I don't feel like she gonna bring Eminem. I feel like if she was gonna bring anybody, it would be Drake. because she got a lot of collabs with him.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, she doesn't really have a lot of collabs with like a lot of people.
That's what I'm saying. I can't think of anybody else that she collabed with.
Not really.
Like Umbrella, that's about it with Chris
Jay-Z.
Brown.
Jay-Z.
No, Jay-Z, we run this city. That's Jay-Z.
But
we run this thing
she did
tonight.
the remix with the Umbrella remix with Chris Brown.
Jay-Z?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, that's when they were dating back then?
Yeah. She probably won't bring him up.
She definitely not bringing him. She not bringing him.
She ain't gonna bring her.
They were talking about A$AP Rocky, but they don't have no songs together. They got a baby together. They got no songs together.
I don't know. They might have something they've been working on.
Maybe.
Since they've been working on a baby, they went half on the song.
Go half on the song.
Yeah.
So Super Bowl is gonna be it. So y'all, so as you know, Super Bowl party. We have a Super Bowl where we go to Shantae's folks' house, go a Super Bowl party. But every year, come halftime, we get kicked out of the theater by all the women.
Yeah.
So it's like Super Bowl party. The women, none of the women watch football. I don't think none of them that come over. I think maybe one of them. But then she be like, I'll just hang with the women. So we in there watching the game. Game's going good. good. Then they halftime show. Y'all get up on my seat. Move. I mean, and the theater's packed.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yes. Because who was that? Y'all had the Beyonce one. Y'all had the
Prince.
The Prince one. Y'all was in there.
Did it a couple times. Didn't she do it right?
Beyonce? No, Beyonce did it once.
She did. Oh,
Prince did it.
Okay.
J-Lo.
J-Lo and Shakira.
J-Lo with Shakira. Yeah. Then we had
Bruno Mars.
We
had The Weeknd. When we was all like,
that was the COVID too. That sucked.
That was the worst halftime show I've ever seen.
That was the COVID year.
But I will say this: I was hating on him until I started hearing like the song selection. I was like, oh, this was my jam. Oh, okay.
I'm not getting the song. He got good songs. He just had a terrible performance.
Yeah, I
it's like,
know.
what is that running around with you?
And then we had the Dr. Dre performance.
Yeah. Everybody would say, why didn't you bring out the game? Because it was on the West Coast. It was in LA, and they had Dr. Dre and what you call it. So Rihanna. So next, so we're due. So next year, y'all don't be mad because next year they're gonna have a rock band because we're done.
Yeah,
we've had a lot in the last few years. Like Shantae said, everybody, The Weeknd. We had the Dr. Dre, Rihanna.
They did have that one guy from the
Maroon 5?
Maroon 5.
That's the one in Atlanta. That's the one from Atlanta. And they were pissed.
Levine,
Adam Levine. They did that one in Atlanta. And it was like,
that was like all the artists you could have got for the Super Bowl, and you bring Adam Levine.
And they did have Lady Gaga in our Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
We had Lady Gaga too.
Yeah,
that was our Super Bowl.
Okay. That was in Texas.
Yeah,
that was in the okay. Got you. Okay. So
bringing up bad memories.
So yeah, I didn't bring it up. You brought it up. You getting mad at me for? So, all right, that's the Super Bowl. So all y'all gonna watch it. Y'all sports people watching the Super Bowl. Y'all now watching. So we got it. So history was made. So let's talk about these Grammys. So let's talk about it. We're gonna talk about the good, the bad, the ugly.
You think you are Ryan Cameron?
I guess. All right, people, let's get to it. Tell me what you're good, bad, and ugly, and what you can leave in the dust. All right, so.
Okay,
history. Let's talk about history. Let's talk about everything that historically was done, first of all. EGOT winner, Viola Davis, won her Grammy for her spoken
her book.
Audio book.
Mm-hmm.
She won hers. So she's now 18th EGOT on the 4th Black African American to have an EGOT.
No,
because I had to look it up. I thought it was only 3, but it's 4.
No.
So she's an EGOT with her, Oprah, John Legend, James Earl Jones. They're EGOTs. So if you don't know what the EGOT is, let me explain it to people who look at me like, "What is?" I don't care what EGOT is. They are people who won the top awards in television, movies, music, and stage.
So the Emmys, the Oscars, the Grammys, and the Tonys.
Yes. So you win the top awards on these. Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, nice. You said Grammys, Emmys.
So the
Emmys, Oscars, and Tonys.
Wow.
So you on stage, you can do it on the stage, you can do it on TV, you can do it on the movies, and you can do it with the music.
That's amazing.
All the top awards.
So that really
resonates. It's a little different
when you think about it like that, like
wow. All different ones.
Yes.
I thought it was big when Jamie Foxx won the Grammy and an Oscar. I was like, man, I didn't know there was more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah,
Emmys is daytime or
no, Emmys is just television all ago.
right television. So
because you have a daytime Emmys and you have the whole Emmys.
How to get away with murder. Probably, yeah.
Mhm.
Then the Oscar was for The Help.
Yes.
The Grammy is for her book.
And the Tony.
And the Tony, she was on a stage play.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe the one she did the movie. The one she did the movie with Denzel. The August Wilson play Fences. That's all.
Fences.
I think she might have did Fences on stage too. I think that's why they did her. What you call it? But she might have. Fact checker. She might have checked me out. I don't know what she wanted Tony for because I don't go Broadway. I don't go on stage. I don't know what's going on Broadway. So that's one. Okay. So also Beyonce.
That means she working. That's what that means.
Yeah,
that means Viola working.
And you got to think about Viola. I tried to go to, but Viola, she think about the hardship she had, not as a black woman, but as a dark-skinned black woman.
Listen,
with her real hair, because she said that's worse off than just being a black woman. A mixed black woman, light skin, they get it better than a real black woman.
We can have a whole show on that because I will tell you, it is true.
Mm-hmm.
I know people don't think it is.
Colorism is bad.
Colorism, dark-skinned black women don't have no attitude, don't have no type of tone in your voice, don't use your hands to do anything, don't blink too much, don't have too much southern, and you ain't gonna make it. You're not gonna get the top positions. You're not gonna find it. You're just not. I mean, we gotta bust our booties to get there.
Yeah.
Way harder, because I be like, sometimes like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're saying, no, I'm not colorist because I'm not dark skinned myself. But you've seen
he
now.
Got him a chocolate girl.
But you're seeing it now more in the movies like Wakanda Forever. You're seeing it in all these movies where the darker skin or just the black woman period is being showcased. Her real hair, her real body. It's like they don't have to be super skinny. They don't have to be super skinny. They don't have to have these figures. They're having real bodies. Because I forgot what movie I'm bringing up. But I think it was a historical movie. This girl, she was the wife, and she was in there. And she just wasn't no supermodel or anything like that. She's just a regular woman. Or these regular TVs. They're regular stuff. So,
and I sent Viola a DM.
Really?
You did?
I did.
And my favorite chocolate woman is like.
Hold on, you go. You pass it over. Jeremy said Viola DM. What you said Viola DM talking about?
I said, if I'm ever in a movie, I want you to play like my mother or something. Yeah.
Your mama.
I said, play my mother in a movie. They didn't respond yet. I'm waiting. She'll hit me up.
Gotcha.
So my favorite chocolate woman is Rutina Wesley. Do you guys know who that is?
I don't know. Explain to us and tell us who she is or what she's in.
She was on Queen Sugar. She was also on, I think, the Vampire Diaries or one of them shows like that. But anyway, she's dark skin, like chocolate dark.
So you should have gave me a heads up. I could have found her picture.
And she is just a phenomenal actor. Like her skin is like as dark as this desk, and she's so beautiful, and she embraces her blackness. She always has like these really bomb ass hairstyles, and I'm just like, yes, I love it. I'm kind of like a cocoa milk chocolate. She's like a dark chocolate.
Like a what do you call it?
She like dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
There we go. I found her picture. So
see, Robin. Robin know who I'm talking about.
Rutina is your girl. She's your girl. Screen shit. Okay.
You see who she is? She's so beautiful. I love her so much.
That's what she looks like, people. For y'all who don't know, it should pop up on the screen soon, hopefully. That's what she looks like. That's her dark skinned person she likes.
That's my fave. Maybe she'll come up. Oh, here she goes.
Did it?
Make it bigger.
There she go.
Pick one picture. I can't barely see it.
You can say, I tried to pick one and it wouldn't show it like that. Oh, well.
Okay.
You see her?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
All right. So amazing. So congratulations once again to Miss Viola Davis, which I love all her stuff. Anything she's on, it's going to be a performance because actually she's in the new Michael Jordan, not even Michael Jordan, I'm sorry, the new movie that's coming out about the beginnings of Nike. And she's playing Michael Jordan's mama.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, with Ben Affleck. I just saw the commercial. Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. Movie called Air. It's like the beginnings of how Nike became big. Not the beginnings of Nike, but how they the era when they brought Jordan on and they put his name on the shoe and all that, and they went to his mama's house and she played his mama. So that comes out in April. So let's go. So congratulations again to Viola Davis, one of our beautiful Black queens doing her thing, working hard and not being given anything, but she working hard for it. All right.
I'm sorry. Speaking of Ben Affleck, did you see his face during the Grammys?
That was my ugly.
He did not enjoy himself.
Well, as I was watching Entertainment Tonight earlier.
Oh, they was talking junk. Oh, they was talking junk. They said but they got a mouth reader.
They said they were going into it. Him and Jenna, he was actually tired.
Yeah,
they were going into it, so she started putting memes up. So I guess, like I said, the movie, the Air movie, where they just put up, they have a picture of him talking about my happy face, and I guess he's sitting there looking crazy in the movie picture. So they playing into it.
Okay.
So they playing into it. What's the name? Lizzo made history. She was the first Black woman to win. Is it Song of the Year or Record of the Year?
No, Record of the Year was won
not the
by...
first, not the first woman, not the first Black woman, but the first time in almost 30 years since Whitney Houston won it.
She didn't win Album of the Year.
Not Album of the Year. So whatever Lizzo won, she won.
Song of the Year?
Was it Song of the Year? It was Song of the Year.
What's the difference from Song of the Year and a Record of the Year?
Record
and then you got Album of the Year. I thought Record was an album.
Song of the Year.
That's what I thought. But then there was an Album of the Year.
No. So Song of the Year is the writing.
It's the writers. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Right.
And then
that's why you see the songwriters coming up, but then when it says Song of the Year, I wrote the song.
Okay.
Then Record of the Year is the performance of the song.
Okay.
See, that's why we got to have a musician on.
As in record.
Right.
You record. Okay.
Right. Record of the Year is the performance of the song, and then Album of the Year is the compilation of all the songs.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha. See, I was confused with that.
We were like, okay.
That's why I'm like, I can win Song of the Year.
There you go.
I can win Song of the
What's the name? Your boy? The dude that used to come to your barbershop from Rock City.
Oh yeah.
He wrote that song for Lizzo.
Oh, did he?
He was one of he posted on his Instagram. Yeah, I won another Grammy.
No, okay.
Right, because what happens is, and this is what you guys don't see. You guys see the artists that perform the song because that's who you know.
Yeah, and they bring up a couple writers.
But then they have all the writers at the bottom of the screen, so you'll see the person, the name of the song, and then you'll see all the writers, and all those writers, they all get Grammys too.
It'd be a bunch of them too. Sometimes I'd be reading, it'd be like 17 people.
And the reason why is because what happens is, like, okay, let's say I'm composing a song, right? And so I love this song, and then you come in and you be like, ooh, I like that, but if you just change those 3 words, it's gonna be more meaningful. Like the song's gonna be more meaningful.
So I got writer's credit now.
Right. So now you got writer's credit for them 3 words that you changed. So it could be 17 people, even though I may have the majority of the song, like belongs to me. Okay. It's all of these people. Anytime you have any type of
So let me
say so.
So you said so you're talking about song or you're talking about or record. So do the producers get the producers are on that too? They get that too.
Yeah.
Okay. So the producers, because I know record, so I think Album of the Year producers get that too. Everything.
Right.
Writers and producers get all that.
Right. A song, the writing of a song is composed of the musical composition and the lyrical content.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right.
And the record is the performance of the 2.
Gotcha.
Who gets paid the most? The producer?
Depends on the split.
The writers probably get the least still, probably.
Oh, no, they get the most.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Okay. The writers get the most.
They do. Yeah. They do. They do. From a longevity standpoint, unless you're a writer and you wrote something for Beyonce and she said, I'm going to buy your writer's credit from you.
She's doing the Michael Jackson.
But you know what? Hey, 0 out of 0 is 0. Okay? You could give me $2 million because she don't be paying no chump change.
Yeah.
She be paying a lot of money. I'm like,
but she don't take publishing. She buy the song. She'll buy the writers, but she won't buy the publish. Those people still keep their publishing. Okay. That's like Michael Jackson. So Michael Jackson would come. All these people come in
I'm like,
and say Michael Jackson wrote these songs. Michael Jackson would just pay him a whole bunch of, hey, no, here you go.
I'm like, if you want a song from me, girl, you can have my whole catalog, honey. Okay. Now I'll open up my computer, girl. I got some hits for you.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Listen, I don't care. Like I told anybody, you can't replicate who I am. I give you all my shit and keep writing.
Yeah. No, you're right.
So, but Black History Month. Yes, Beyonce. Speaking of Beyonce. So, there's a lot going on.
Speaking of Bay.
Queen, is it Queen Bay or Queen Bay?
Queen B?
Queen B?
I thought it was Queen B.
Yeah, I thought it was Queen Bay.
Beehive.
It's Beehive. So we're gonna talk about these tickets right quick for one.
I thought we were talking about history that she made.
Yeah, she is making history.
Okay,
when my mama actually looking for a ticket for Beyonce concert for my little sister.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Until they was $800, and then she was like, okay, I'm backing out. I'm tapping out.
Man.
I got told her that right off the drip.
Hey, she found something for 800?
After they was on. That's cheap.
That's cheap.
That's cheap.
So I did find out that the only like really expensive tickets was like the floor tickets and then the box tickets.
Okay.
The floors in the box.
But everything else was like around, $5, $6. But by the time they taxing you,
all them dumb fees.
Yeah, you got a $190 fee for this, a $200 fee for that. I'm like, by the time you do all that, hell, them tickets is high as hell.
Yeah, and not much going to positive, but Congress trying to get on them for that. They're trying to get on them because it makes no sense. If you own a concert and you own the people that sell the tickets, why are you paying fees for? It's like, okay, it's like you own and then you got the person that's doing the concert under contract.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
so Live Nation,
sometimes it's whatever they had to pay them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so the ticket sales, let's say you got to pay Beyonce $500 per head. So let's say you got 1,000 seats and you got to pay $500 per head to make back your money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you're making back your money from what you paid her. You still haven't paid the people who run in the facilities.
Yeah. But understand this. Those Live Nation artists like Beyonce, J-Lo, Jay-Z, they're under multi-year contracts. Live Nation has put those kind of artists under $400-500 million multi-year contracts. So you got to tour this much. So when they go to different venues, if they own the people that sell the tickets and they got to pay the venue for the venue and then everybody that works there. But then you own all that. So you just start to jump on. You just say, I want to take out of my money. So I'm just going to make sure I give them. I just charge them extra money to pay them. And then I don't have to take out of my money, which is what they're supposed to do is take out of the money that they're making. But they just charge people exorbitant fees.
What makes me mad is like, I understand the fees, but like when it's like 40% of the cost of the ticket. So like the ticket we was looking at was $550.
Mm-hmm.
The fee was $190. That's like 35%
per ticket. That's crazy. And don't get 2 tickets. Then $190 a piece.
We were trying to get 4 tickets, and the total was like $3,200 by the end of the day, and the tickets was only $500.
Wow.
So So you talking about $2,000? So and we're paying another $1,200
in fees.
Mm-hmm.
In fees.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's almost half. That's ridiculous.
Y'all should be ashamed. Whoever's in charge of that, y'all should be ashamed.
She's not in charge, so she don't make ticket prices. She just get her money from them playing her. So they not mad at her, but as I said, she's making history. Mm-hmm. Beyonce has become the GOAT, as they say. And when you become the greatest of all time at one category, she has won the most Grammys out of anybody ever.
32
Grammys. So I think she surpassed. I think it was Quincy Jones. I think it was another
Quincy's around there. There was somebody else I ain't never heard of.
Artist. I think she's the only artist. She's a.
What about Taylor Swift?
She got more than Taylor Swift.
Yeah, she got more.
She got a lot of them too.
Yeah,
she got a lot of them. Yeah, but she's. I don't know how much longer her career is going. She's in her 40s. I don't know if she's gonna go like Patti LaBelle or Diana Ross going to her 60s. I don't think she's gonna be dead.
I don't know. She like 41 and she got 3 kids, so maybe not.
Oh well, yeah.
And she's a billionaire. So why jump on? Rihanna quit 7 years ago, so why not?
Yeah, and I had to look it up. At first, I was thinking, well, Michael Jackson, he had the most in one night. He still has the most.
15?
No. It's like 8.
Oh, 8?
Beyonce got 6, but 8 is the most. Remember that picture of him holding all the Grammys?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's got the most. What about, I think
Most all
Alicia
on
Keys
Thriller.
had the most. Broke
She's around 5 or 6.
I thought she broke his record.
No, he's still at 8.
He still broke.
Yeah.
Okay, 8 in one night.
All Thriller album.
Of course, Thriller, the biggest album ever
Yeah.
in history make.
Yeah.
Speaking of Michael Jackson, his family's trying to sell half his catalog.
Yeah.
Wow, but we're gonna get back to the Grammys. We're not gonna veer off because I gotta tell my ugly.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Let's go back to the Grammys. We still got time.
Ugly is when ANF
Yes. Atlanta News First Network, CBS affiliate in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh my
gonna
God.
cut off
The
hip hop awards.
hip hop tribute, 50-year tribute.
I'm saying, y'all.
She hasn't been drinking, so she's okay.
Thanking
I
commercials.
have not been drinking because I am on pain medication.
So,
And they gonna air their little funky commercial during Big Boy's performance.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
yeah. So in Atlanta, if y'all didn't know, anybody watching from other states and other countries, if y'all watching from Canada or watching from other states, Robert, which I know you're watching from another state, in Atlanta metro area only, out of the whole entire country,
we the only ones that got cut off.
So if you didn't know, during the hip hop anniversary, 50th anniversary tribute, they were playing, different rappers came out. So the rapper that was out was Method Man.
Yeah.
Method was that. He was getting to it. I was like, oh, yeah. And then all of a sudden, in the middle of him saying a verse, thank you for buying rectal such commercial. So I'm just sitting there like
what is
what the hell?
Here?
And then I told Shantae, I was like, okay, this
Something ain't right.
Something ain't right because the Grammys are live. So it's not like they come back and they'll come back to where they left off at.
Yeah.
It's live. So they came back, then they came back into Busta Rhymes.
At the end of
Busta Rhymes.
I'm like, what just happened?
Robert makes a good point. I'm done with drinking for a minute. Okay.
So
I don't think I'll be drinking for at least a month.
So they came back at the end of Busta Rhymes. And we just sitting, me and Shantae sitting looking at each other like, and that's the only reason I watched it was for the 50th anniversary.
Right, he was
in a different
actually
room
upstairs, and then he came down and he came to check on me because I wasn't really feeling well, and I was like, "Oh, just stay down here. They're getting ready to do the 50-year tribute." He was like, "Okay." So we sitting down there, we getting into it.
I'm saying, "Oh, that's what's that? That's so-and-so.
It's like we crazy.
Yeah,
we singing the songs, and she like,
I said, Grandmaster Fashion, the first 5. Yeah, look at that. I said, where was Will Smith at?
I was saying the same thing. I was like,
don't you even try it. Don't try to throw in no dang on Will Smith.
They said they actually invited him, but I don't know if he was taken away from a award show.
He was scared.
But he's the first rapper to win the rap Grammy.
Right?
He was the first when they first introduced it. He won the first one, so he should have been there for at least that tribute. But
they should have had Hammer out there.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Well, I really feel like BET needs to put together a special.
Well, as I was listening to the radio, so Moni Love is on the radio in Atlanta,
right?
And she said she was asked to be part of the tribute, but they had cut down some of the songs, so she decided not to go. So she was saying that everybody's got to stop stressing because Grammys is one show.
Right.
It's a 50-year anniversary of 2023 is a 50-year anniversary, so there's going to be a lot more performances.
Right. I feel like BET need to put something together.
And I think LL said they're putting together the Grammys is putting together a special because they usually put together specials for different anniversaries. Like I remember they did one for Whitney Houston tribute special. Yeah. So they're going to do a special for the 50th anniversary of hip hop. BET's probably going to do one for their BET Awards show. You got the BET Hip Hop Awards, which comes in that's in October, I think.
I don't want to wait that long.
Well, they filmed that in Atlanta because did you go to that? You went to the last? No, your artist went to the last one, last year's.
It was Cop Galley,
right there.
Yeah, so I might have to try to make a little appearance.
Next this year,
real quick.
Let me peek in there.
So going back to the tribute, like you said, so me and Shantae ended up watching. Luckily, streaming is a new thing nowadays. So Paramount Network had the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we went back and watched it, and they cut out
Big Boy.
Yeah.
If y'all didn't know, they cut out Big Boy. And
I mean, so we literally went back and rewatched it.
That was pissed me off. And then Busta Rhymes was hitting it with the flow.
That was Chris Brown's song. Yeah, I was like, what? look at me now. Hey, look at me now. Oh,
Busta was killing it.
Get him up.
Every time I gotta go.
Man. Busta's a great rapper and a great performer. Terrible person, but a great rapper, great performer.
Yeah,
I love
Why
it.
is he terrible?
I just don't. He's very, very. He doesn't male fans.
He's nasty.
He's very nasty to male fans.
Yeah.
He's nasty to the fans. Period. And he
I
doesn't
can
talk
see
to
that.
anybody.
He seems like
He's
he an
good, man.
asshole.
He's a very He's like, hey,
That's all right.
you
Because
know,
I know how to be one
he's
too.
a fan. He think it's you
Look,
know,
I know how to be one too.
like you're a fan and you want to say, hey man, Busta, you my fan. No. So he's really nasty to fans. So
yeah.
I mean, that's how Jermaine Dupri was when he thought I was looking at him. He was like, excuse me. I was like, who are you exactly? Oh, Jermaine Dupri. Oh, okay. Well, I was looking for my husband, and you definitely are not him. Thanks.
And you taller than him too.
I was looking
You
over
looking down
you,
at
buddy.
him. Excuse me.
I was looking over you, not at you.
wow.
Oh, he made me so mad. So I was just like, oh, let me get into you. Listen, I can cut you. I don't care how much money you got.
So Grammys, and speaking of, Shantae said Chris Brown. So Chris Brown was a little perturbed that he lost the best R&B Grammy to Robert Clasper.
He said, who is this?
And he went on social media and went ham. Talking about who is this thing? This is the Robert Clasper. And now, understandably, as a music fan, I don't listen to Robert Clasper's music. But
just sing one Clasper song.
I couldn't sing it, but he's
what
won multiple. This is not his first Grammy win. Robert Clasper is not his first Grammy win.
I still don't know who he is.
I don't know who he is. Most black people in black music radio don't really know who he is, but he's won Grammys before. And if I went and typed music and listened to it, it's okay.
Okay.
It's not radio. They're not playing on the radio, but it's okay music. So I guess the Grammy voters know who he is and vote him again. And they like it.
Okay.
And they voted him in the winner. So Chris went on social media, went ham.
You had to do that, Chris. Come
2
on,
days later, he ended up apologizing.
Okay, good.
But everybody, so the blogs went crazy because he was disrespecting the man after he won and this, that, and the other.
Yeah, man, because he beat you. He didn't. He really didn't. I like, dude.
But Black Twitter went crazy too. They was actually on his side. Cause like, who is he?
I get it. I'm like, I don't know who. But congrats.
Congrats. But yes, you're supposed to be professional in that kind of atmosphere. Congratulations.
Lulu says Robert makes great music.
I'm sure he does.
He does.
I'm sure he does.
He does. And then the new artist winner surprised me. I had to go listen to her.
Mm-hmm.
The jazz singer.
Samara Joy.
Oh yeah, me too.
She's a jazz singer.
And the way she really looks, her voice is so deep. I was like, ooh.
And I listened to some of her stuff. Like, I'm not a jazz, and I'm probably gonna tell your dad about him. I said about him if he don't already know about her.
Yeah, and she beat a lot of good artists. That
she did.
I'm like, wow, I wasn't expecting that.
She did,
but she's young, 20-something years old.
Diversify.
Mm-hmm.
In music.
I mean, because they had the Harry Styles, and I was like, okay, I don't get it. Then you had
somebody in the audience did Kanye West talking about Beyonce had the best albums. They say they yelled that out, somebody yelled it out, but it was somebody way in the back, so they couldn't get on stage when Harry Styles won.
And then so you had Harry Styles.
Mm-hmm.
He had
Twitter went crazy.
He had an interesting outfit on,
Twitter went crazy
and
on
then,
him.
We had what's your boy? Sam Smith.
Oh my!
Sam Smith at his performance.
I don't think nobody loves Sam Smith anymore. We used to love Sam Smith.
But he's just like
that outfit. The tight red leather.
But they said, was he as bad as Lil Nas X?
Yes.
But they're asking, was he as bad as Lil Nas X?
First of all, when I see anything that is tight around a man's, you know what, and that junk look crazy, I am totally turned off. I'm like, oh no, I cannot.
Yeah.
I cannot. That was a hot mess.
That whole demonic.
The demonic
ritual
devil,
going on.
Yeah, the people online
that
and Twitter getting upset.
Was a bit much for me.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy Lizzo's performance. I thought it was real good.
Okay.
I like Mary J, but she was kind of off key. I mean, but she on point for. I mean, she typically be off key. So I mean, I guess.
Okay.
I mean,
Mary,
she getting up there. How old is she? About 50?
She about 50.
She's 50. Yeah, she said she just had 50.
I wasn't understanding the dress at first, and then I realized that was her leg hanging out. I was like,
yeah.
What
see
is
all
that?
Them yams hanging out.
Yams.
Yeah, them yams hanging out.
Hey,
Mary.
Mary look good for 51 years
She
old.
do. Yeah.
Mary, take care of herself.
Yeah, them yams.
Good morning, gorgeous. But
Yes. She said she was that song. She said that to herself every morning to motivate herself.
did you notice how she had the screw face every time she didn't win?
I didn't see, because I was watching the show.
But the thing was, she was trying to do it like very inconspicuously. You know how they try to turn the camera on everybody who didn't win, and like her face was like. Like she was trying her hardest not to be mad. I was like, I ain't mad at you, sis.
Mary.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, I saw the part where Lizzo and what's her girl name? Adele was getting toasted.
Yeah,
they was getting toasted.
Adele is funny.
Adele's hood. When she got to start speaking, I realized she's hood. She's a white hood person.
Her boyfriend is the black dude, right?
Rich
Paul. The manager agent.
Okay.
Yeah, manager agent. Rich Paul. But she's hood.
And she looked weird.
Rich Paul's not her first black dude. She was dating like a rapper in England. But I like
she looked weird, so skinny like that. No,
you said you need to get some more weight back, Adele.
Just a little bit. Like she ain't got. You know how when Jennifer Hudson first lost a bunch of weight, and it was kind of like it was shocking.
She got that big bobble head, and she had no weight.
Right, it was shocking, and then she gained a little bit back, and she looked better.
Yeah, kind of like Missy when Missy Elliott first.
She look crazy right now. She look crazy now. She look like a whole different person.
But that's her weight. She had to do that for her. Make sure she's more healthier. She had to lose that weight because she wasn't helping her. Her was it Graves' disease. Yeah. So she had to do that, but she's living a healthier lifestyle. Dealing with Graves' disease. But she's skinny. I was surprised because when I saw
didn't know who she was.
I didn't know who she was.
I was like, who is that?
She released a video and she was in different outfits. I'm like, who is this?
But what's weird about it is like, even though the different outfits, like she don't even, because she been like her size
but she always used to wear oversized clothes.
She don't even know how to rock it properly. So she even like walking in, it's like weird. Like it's just weird. But I understand.
But you're used to certain things. You're used to certain ways.
I
Certain
ain't
people
gonna lie, y'all. If I get down to about a 7, I might be having on some pretty weird stuff too.
Yeah.
Although I used to be skinny, so I know how to do.
There you go.
You remember,
do what I do.
You remember when Luther first lost weight? Everybody did the same thing. Luther.
First of all, remember what was we watching? And we saw Luther.
We watching the Clive Davis perform. Clive Davis has a special on Paramount Plus called My Favorite Performances.
Okay.
So there was a picture
of him,
of Luther, Tina Turner, Oprah, Rosie O'Donnell, and
that was it.
That's it.
That was it.
It was a picture. So we thought it was 4 or 5 women.
We thought it was 5 women.
But the picture, but not the same Luther, but it was the picture was going so fast. Right. Because you could distinctly see Oprah and you could distinctly see Tina Turner because of Tina's hair.
Right.
But the picture was going through fast. I was like, that was Luther. So I rewinded and then I paused it. And he had some gold leopard pants and a gold shimmery top. But he was skinny Luther.
We was like, oh Lord, okay.
So that was skinny Luther.
Skinny Luther.
Look, we did not know your secret back then, but everybody else apparently did.
For Luther. But it's like funny because I still remember Eddie Murphy talking about Big Luther, Small Luther. Big Luther?
Yeah.
No, that was Martin.
Yeah.
Big Luther, Small Luther. Big Luther. Pick a side, Luther. So that was hilarious.
It be hard out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the good, the bad, the ugly, the Grammys was interesting. It was interesting to watch. It was fun, entertaining when you watch certain parts of it. I'm disinterested in the Grammys now just because there's so many. It's not as people don't put so much as I think put enough emphasis on the performances like they used to.
No, they don't.
They wasn't a lot. They actually wasn't
I don't think they put in like emphasis. I mean, like when you.
I mean, that would be my only reason for watching because I'm trying to see like the opening act and the closing act and what. I mean, how'd y'all feel about that new song? The Jay-Z song.
What God did?
I mean, not Jay-Z.
DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled song.
God did.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan.
I was like,
I'm not.
You don't got another one.
Yeah, I'm not a fan, but
yeah, it's okay. It's a straight rapper. It's a rapper song. It's not.
I think I would have to listen to it. Like I don't know, maybe the not performed version. I was just like, okay.
You're so critical on these people, Shantae. Let them be.
Listen, you want $555 for your ticket?
She goes back to the
critical as hell.
And she goes back to the concert ticket, and that's where we're going to end our show. Oh, we thank y'all. If y'all going to Beyonce in August, well, you got 7 months till the concert, so you're going to wrangle up some tickets somewhere or another.
Save some money.
Yeah, right. Them things are sold out.
Yeah, they are. So you're going to get scalper tickets somewhere.
Oh, my God. Them prices.
And actually,
LaShawn said they like the collab with Rick Ross and everybody.
So
they liked it.
Actually, the tickets. I was actually trying to surprise Shantae. I didn't know how much they were going to be because her birthday was around that time. I knew the tickets were going to be expensive, and I was like, okay, maybe I can buy a ticket for her birthday because it's around the same time as her birthday. Then I went online, saw the ticket. I was like, oh hell no.
And he kept saying, "Oh, we sitting at the table." I'm like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "Don't worry about it." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Nah, don't worry about it."
Then I told her, I was like, "Well, your birthday's in August, and Beyonce's coming like 2 to 6 days after your birthday." I was trying to hook you up with some prize tickets, but then them ticket prices popped up, and I'm like, "Oh hell no," because I can't buy two. I would have to buy one ticket and say, "Go ahead, here you go, Shantae.
See you later."
There'll be no fun." She'll be there like,
"Bye."
Shit, I've been there. Hey, busted for you, babe. All by myself. Me and Instagram.
You stupid. Oh, you stupid. We had a good show, people. Thank y'all again for tuning in always and hanging out with us at 3 Clarks. I am Dwayne.
Shantae.
Jefferson.
And we are the 3 Clarks. We catch y'all next week. Peace.